I have to give a disclaimer for this video. The information provided in this video is for general information purposes only. While I strive to keep the content accurate and up to date, I cannot guarantee that all information remains current, complete, or correct. Always do your own research and verify directly with the companies mentioned before applying to these jobs. Thank you. Well, today I'm going to tell you about healthcare jobs that require no degree or nursing school, just certifications that you can get pretty fast. Let's get into it. The first certification we're looking at is for the Electronic Health Records Specialist. This is 100% online certification training. Become proficient in the world of patient data and medical records with this comprehensive administrative healthcare program. So the program is 12 weeks. It'll take 15 to 20 hours of weekly effort, and the average starting salary for this certification is 28,000. Estimated job growth is 13.5%. Let's look at the program overview. What does an electronic health record specialist do? With a medical record certification, you'll provide crucial support to healthcare providers through appropriate handling of patient data and health records, document management, and more. You'll be a valuable employee in a physician's office, urgent care, nursing home, or a wellness clinic. So here are the duties pretty much. Demonstrate an understanding of the soft skills, expectations of an allied healthcare professional, employ electronic health record and related practice management applications, maintain confidentiality through privacy and security of HIPAA, appreciate how complete and accurate charting affects patient safety and reimbursement, comprehend and use a diagnosis and procedure code in a medical record, understand use of financial, statistical, and census reports, demonstrate an understanding of soft skill expectations. There's more. So what you'll learn, let's go down here. The 12-week CEHRS program is built of two courses, Human Anatomy and Medical Terminology, to provide you with the necessary language to manage spoken and written interactions in all medical environments, and Electronic Health Records, which teaches the ethical, legal, and regulatory requirements of a career in EMR and immerses you in software simulations that replicate real electronic health record programs. So here are the courses: Professionalism in Allied Healthcare, Introduction to Human Anatomy and Medical Terminology, and then Electronic Health Records. Here are the requirements. You must have a high school diploma or GED, an internet connection, and register for the course and payment. The materials covered right here: expert-led video-based training, ebook, competency assessments, national certification. Student services are here. Dedicated student success advisors, tailored support based on performance and behavior, exam preparation process, and 1 year post-program access to career center and career coaches, meaning you can come back for additional help even after you get your certification. So here are the type of job opportunities you would be certified for, or you'll be eligible to apply for. A health records specialist, the EMR or EHR assistant, and medical records clerk. And here are the associated average earnings right there. So the entry-level job openings in the US right now is 21,490. Job growth is projected to be 13.5%, and the average earning is 28,642 annually. And again, this is the EHR specialist. The second certification we're looking at is sterile processing technician. This is 100% online. Okay. The program is 14 weeks in length. It takes 15 to 20 hours a week in effort. The average starting salary is 33,000 and the estimated job growth is 6.3%. So what does a sterile processing tech do? A typical hospital uses and reuses tens of thousands of medical instruments every month. Although some supplies are disposable, many are not. The reusable supplies come with their own special instructions for proper cleaning and maintenance. Sterile processing technicians, or SPTs, prepare surgical instruments and devices. They clean, inspect, test, sterilize, store, and deliver devices needed for surgery in a healthcare facility. So that's pretty straightforward. You're cleaning tools and re-cleaning them. Okay. Now here are the program details. This program has additional on-site clinical requirements. So this one, you will have to do your clinicals on site. It consists of 3 courses: professionalism and allied health, introduction to human anatomy and medical terminology, and sterile processing. All comes out to 14 weeks. You have to have a high school diploma or GED, internet connection, and course registration and payment, and all things that are offered: MedCerts covered materials, student services, clinical requirements. Now, the opportunities that are out there. You can get jobs as a central service tech, pays 26 to 45 a year. Central sterile supply technician, 26 to 45, and sterile processing technician, 26 to 45. It's an entry level position, starts at 39,398. No, 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 no. Let me back up. Entry level job openings, 39,398 right now. Job growth is projected to be 6.3%, and the average earning potential is 33,821 annually. And again, this is for the sterile processing tech. Next certification we're looking at is phlebotomy technician. It's 100% online certification. Takes 12 weeks to complete. You have to put in 15 to 20 hours of effort per week. Average starting salary is 30,000, and the estimated job growth is projected to be 24.5%. Okay? So what do? They collect blood and non-blood specimens for testing so they can be analyzed in a clinical laboratory. Specimen tests are used to diagnose illness, evaluate effectiveness of medications, and determine whether a patient is receiving proper nutrition. So let's go down to the courses. Here are the courses. Professionalism and allied health, that's 2 weeks. Introduction to human anatomy and medical terminology, 6 weeks. Phlebotomy is 4 weeks. That's 12 weeks total. You have to have a high school diploma, an internet with a web browser, and register and payment. Okay, so MedCerts covered materials, student services, clinical requirements. So let's scroll down. The jobs that you can get: laboratory assistant, 26 to 49,000, laboratory specimen, 22 to 36, phlebotomy tech, 35 to 37. So let's scroll down. Tuition cost is 2,200 for this program. Monthly payments of 197. However, they have money available. If you're active duty military, they have grants. Military spouses, they have grants. Workforce, they have grants. So every state has this. If you don't fit here in these 2 areas, look for the Workforce Innovation and Opportunity Act, right? In your state, you'll start with the American Job Centers and see if they have grants available, and they will cover the cost for you. You just have to meet the requirements for their program. The next certification we're looking at is for medical coding and billing professional. This is 100% online as well. It's 28 weeks to complete this program, 15 to 20 hours per week in effort. The starting average salary is 38,000. Estimated job growth is 7%. So let's scroll down. What does medical coding and billing professional do? As a professional coder, reviews clinical documentation and translates medical procedures, diagnoses, supplies, and services into codes that are submitted on a medical claim to payers for reimbursement. Okay? So here are the courses: professionalism and allied health, 2 weeks. Introduction to anatomy and medical terminology, 6 weeks. Insurance billing and coding, 6 weeks. Medical coding, 14 weeks. The duration of this program is 28 weeks. You must have a high school diploma or GED, internet with a web browser, course registration, and payment. Okay? So medical billers, the job opportunities for medical billers, they make between 25 to 51,000. Medical insurance specialist, 32 to 66,000. Professional medical coder, 28 to 56,000. So entry-level job openings in the US now is 186,400. Job growth is over 7% in the next 10 years, and the average earning potential is 38,000. Okay. Exam fee or the total tuition for this program is 4,000. Monthly payments are 367. However, as we talked about prior, you can access any of these: active duty military grants, military spouse grants, workforce grants, or veteran grants. If you have no income or low income, workforce grants is going to be the way to go. If you fit into these other three, perfect. And again, this is medical, coding, and billing professional.